We need to make 4 to bore today. I say today, I cut the episode of the previous one, and then I just started it again, because I want to get this done. I need to get this out of my life. Hopefully the story will pick up a little bit more now. I've done all the boring stuff again, hopefully. Sure hope so, anyway. Somewhere around here, there is a mark that we need to kill too. Somewhere. I'm sure we'll run into him or something.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it. The Echoes have a will of their own.
They will not allow it. Need to go this way. Fight these boys with the swords. Uh-oh, a bomb.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
It's just readying my drink and taking a sip of sweet nectar.
It's over.
Onwards! Alright, we found the side quest at least. This has to be Tabor, right? It has to be.
You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood up ahead. It swallowed our camp. My own men, there's a village not far.
I'll do it!
Rest Wells. You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
I can't go round.
I do have opinions.
Then we'll just
I do have
to be
opinions
careful.
about the story, and like I got like a lot of subtextual opinions about what's going on and stuff, but I'm probably just gonna save it all to the end rather than talking about it now, because if I talk about it now it might get undone by revelations later. So we'll talk about it at the end, but yeah, I do have opinions. There's stuff going on in the background which is actually quite interesting. Fight me! Oh, I can't be bothered to wait. Yeah, I'll probably talk about it more holistically at the end once all's said and done. I do have a lot to say that I haven't said yet, which is why this probably seems really rambly and complainy.
Please, I can't move my leg. That doesn't sound like an Akashic.
Hello, you appear to be a survivor. That's good. Well, good luck with that.
You seem familiar.
We have not met. Never. Yeah, I'll kick your ass.
If you insist.
For Tyson!
You're in no fit state to fight.
And this should be easy.
For what? The sins of your master. You and I have no quarrel. And I will not strike a man who cannot defend himself.
No. I won't be deceived.
I'd argue the vast majority of
Lord
people
Beckett
you've
told us
killed
of your
can't
crime,
really
you are
defend
not
themselves against you.
A murderer, not some...
Man. Like you or anyone.
I am nothing like you. Just know.
Okay, bye. I'm gonna take your stuff. We're almost there. We're almost there, I think. That looks promising in the distance. Oh, I can't be bothered with you.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Hello. I'm looking forward to the story grinding to a halt
now,
in this new
Joshua?
town.
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
This is where we find out that this is Ultima too. Everyone's Ultima.
My Lord Marquis,
Everyone.
it is an honor. I am Yotei, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yotei. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Meanwhile, at the Agora in the free cities of
Are
Canva,
we truly safe here in the Agora? The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you!
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic! He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools! Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough.
what was you hoping to happen? He's a dominant.
Pathetic creatures.
that you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city, her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If
I don't need you
that is
anymore.
your wish.
Get out of the story.
But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
Kinda harsh, really. I mean, she did so much for
Let's find
you.
our friends.
And then you just send her on her way. It's not very fair. Okay, let's go talk to each individual person in the entire place.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Are you buying or selling?
Buying 1 potion.
A fine choice.
Thank you.
Opportunity beckons. Who
Hello.
among you is bold enough to...
Whatever it is that you want me to do. What is it? You want me to hunt a monster.
All right.
An Avis. I'll do it. I'll go hunt Elvis. I got nothing better to do right now. There's nothing else that I'd rather be doing. Can't think of a single thing that's more important than hunting for your hides.
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad
There are
to give
2.
them all in service to the Phoenix.
This is it. This is all of them.
Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token. For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you, if there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
To Canva, then.
We'll talk about this later.
To Canva! Oh, wait a minute, not to
Cyril
Canva.
seemed You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Beneath the flood, yes.
How are those new boots treating you? You!
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. What is it you want? Oh, God. I guess. Oh, it doesn't sound fun at all. Oh, no. 3. Oh, no. I gotta find them as well. Oh, God. There's one.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor.
Farmers. Ow, my ankles. Are you enjoying all of this world building? Because I'm not. Not even a little bit.
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes to Dalaman.
Is that the same one as before? I don't think it is. 2 farmers. Nobles.
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
How are those new boots treating you?
They're fantastic.
I've been to that one already.
Careful how you pass.
There's one all the way over there. I don't think I've been to that one. Are you the Northern Stone? Better be.
Thank you for the dealer.
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder? I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read.
Better not ask me, because I wasn't paying attention. That one, I think.
Guardians of the Crypt. I'm pretty sure.
Fascinating. But
that one.
Wanderers of the Gold.
no doubt you're right. This is proof.
I think it was the farmers.
Children of that's all 3.
And so, 3 guardians, little one.
Thanks for nothing. All the way over there? You fucking shitting me? Let's see if I can't. I need to find out if this leads around. It freaking better lead around, because that's unbelievable. Come on, just let me drop down.
Yes.
There's no fucking fall damage or anything. Is this the right way? It is. God, I hope this leads around. I think it does. The map would suggest that it does. Okay, it does. Cool.
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
I've got to do all this other bullshit first, haven't I? Again with the game pointing out how dumb all this is. This way!
Big mistake.
You look like a beastie.
Old he may be, but it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet.
To me, boy.
Not much wind up on that attack, is there? Did it! Is that it? Is that everything? Cool. Cool, that's everything. Let's get back. I got this stupid thing. Right, where's this hunt? He's probably there, right? That looks like the kind of place where a mark would be, so let's set a target.
The free cities under sea?
Fly, Ambrosia.
Well, the mark's called the Pack, so... You don't look too bad. Oh, rank C? This'll be over in no time. Stop it! Oh, I lost all my freaking Mega Flare.
Nice try. Too slow.
See? Easy. Notorious. Ha! Easy. Everything's easy. This game's brain dead.
Mess with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
This game's totally brain dead. It just keeps getting easier. When's something good gonna happen again? It's been hours. Hours! going this way? It seems so.
Orcs. Then let us be rid of them.
That's fine, we'll just ignore them. Don't worry about it.
Clive. Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
I mean, you were told about like this problem a while ago, and then we had to go off and do a bunch of bullshit, didn't we? So of course you got here too late.
The free men are still holding their own then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
We really
There's
care
a warehouse
at this
near
point.
the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
There's more quests everywhere. Oh, I can't do it, man. I can't keep doing it. The more time I spend on these side quests, the less it's making me want to just play this game at all. It's fucking ruining it for me. I can't do it anymore.
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. I was starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come.
God, I hate you so much! Get the fuck off the screen!
I think it is.
Yes.
It's all your fault, Mid! The second you were introducing this plot, the whole thing went to shit! It's all your
Tell me all
fault!
about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
Every single time you're on the screen, it's the worst part of the game!
Hey?
Why is your entire involvement in the side shit? Why do you keep dragging the plot to a complete fucking halt?
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
I bet Uncle Byron is Ultima. Everyone is Ultima, we can't trust anyone.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in the city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
We're all fucking stuck with you, Mid. We're all fucking stuck with you, aren't we?
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things.
Oh, got there just in time.
They've been routed. They're wearing Waluda armor.
Why is it whenever I'm doing this, no one ever attacks me? Jesus, the stun locking crazy. Oh, it's just not fucking worth it, is it? Takes too long. Can I see where my character is now, please? Thank you. You're just gonna stand there. This way, maybe?
monsters here.
What did happen? I mean, you know what happened to the Royal Army? They got attacked. They lost. Probably something to do with, like, Odin or something. I don't know. I'm just like, I'm at this point where I can't even be bothered to play the game anymore. I can't even be bothered to press buttons. I'm just so... I don't know. I'm not feeling it right now. But I gotta get this done. Like, I'm just letting him hit me because I just can't be bothered anymore. This happens to me on so many AAA games near the end of them. The gameplay's never enough to hold the whole experience, like never. It's just getting so repetitive now. Especially with how easy it is. I'm just button mashing, that's all I'm doing. Anyway, let's enjoy it, come on. Let's get back into the swing of it. Story's picking up again now, I think. I did it! That was like the hardest part yet.
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy.
I'm sure we'll find out later what they did. Ooh, you look fun. Ow. Oh, get up, for Christ's sake. Will you let me just do it for one fucking second? Why is... Why, all of a sudden, is every single attack that they hit me stun locking me? What the fuck? That's not difficulty, that's just frustration. Why is everything a stun lock now? I can't see my character half the time. I give the fuck up. Back to button mashing. That's what happens when you try and meet the game on its own terms. This is turning into such a slog, man. Such a fucking slog. Hopefully this game's almost over now because this is starting to drag on now. Like, this game should have been over like 5 hours ago, I think. The gameplay isn't changing or isn't mixing it up enough now for it to remain fresh. Hopefully we like fight Odin soon.
Where are they?
Although this is still better than the side quests, that's for sure.
What does he want?
Hooray, I did it!
Caused quite the commotion.
Oh, a boss fight, hopefully?
I expect no less from you, Muthos.
Let's have a cool boss fight now, please.
You again.
Let's make it worth it.
I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rosfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Statelian of House Harvard. And you will...
Wait, you're his horse? You're his horse? His horse is like a separate dominant?
As long as you don't hold back.
Get him, Torgal! One more, come on, one more. Damn it! Almost 60,000. It's like the people that design the boss fights are a completely different team of people to who design the entire rest of the gameplay.
You will forgive me if
It's
my
crazy. The
performance
difference in quality is like insane, isn't it?
It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Mythos. Yes! Yes!
Oh, I pressed the button. That's not fair. Let's do a level 1. Ah, too early. Oh. I've got to stop trying to do that. I take too much damage.
One is seldom enough. Would you not agree?
Actually, I wouldn't.
Ow! Ow! Ow, 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 ow! Fuck. I feel like none of that was telegraphed that well, what it was about to do. That's my fault, though, definitely. This guy's surprisingly difficult. Alright, I can do it this time. I know what to expect. Not that, not that!
I needed that.
Screwed it up just as much. Oh, wrong one. Do it anyway, I guess. Oh, stop pressing circle! You see what I mean? It's like... it's like the game's gaslighting me. It's like... It's both the most boring game I've played in a long time and also the most interesting and fun game I've played in a long time. I don't know how to feel.
My liege.
Anyway, you're dead now. They killed your horse. I don't know what to think about this game.
Clive!
Can you just like be good now for the rest of it? I'll mop up all of the side quests later.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Waloed.
Get back.
expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
That's a much cooler sword than what I've got.
All the rest.
Joshua!
Oi! Oi! This way!
Absolutely destroyed us, oh no.
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Anyway, let's go do some side quests.
Will he be alright?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. Alright?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
Yeah, I'd have just let her die, to be honest.
I wouldn't go that far.
I guess we just needed the ship, though, right?
My boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But do you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself. Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
New hunts, new stuff, new everything. Guessing I can't, like, travel anywhere right now though, right? Oh, I can, okay. I'm not doing the side quests though. Side quests can go fuck themselves.
Trouble with your gear, or... So, will it be? No scratches, right? Yeah, that should do you. And?
Let me tell you a story.
No. No. No stories. I don't care. Really not
Still
fucking
alive,
interested in anything you've got to tell me.
Weighing you down. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here.
Give me my fucking
Rubbing me
potions.
blind,
Shut the
you know.
fuck up. Ah, let's go check the hunts out, see what we got.
Cole said it was an army of Acacia.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with a cat?
It's a good thing you're cute. Just the one, a big chocobo! Dread Comet! Rank A in Dalmechia. Dread Comet! Where is he at? Needs to be put down. That's a shame. Are any of these like unlock quests? Do you tell me that? For Great Justice 2, rekindling the flame. I just... No, I'm not doing it. I'll go get Dread Comet though. The hunts are quite fun, I don't mind those. This is in the sickle, so... I guess this is the closest place. Yeah, I don't mind the hunts as much. It's just the... He's in the sickle, so let's just... There. It's just the boring ass side quests. Just no, I'm done. I am so done. If I keep doing them, I'm just gonna bounce off the game entirely, I think.
Good girl.
I've never experienced such pointless gameplay. I've gone the wrong way too.
Run like the
I've
wind.
never experienced such like just utterly pointless gameplay. Just mindless, pointless padding. I cannot believe a game with this pedigree, with the pedigree of a Final Fantasy game, with this amount of money put into it, would have quests that are that bad.
The gentleman of the town guard.
Would just get past anything, that they get this far to the released final product. It boggles my mind. I would love to know what happened. They have to just be there to lengthen the game, right? They have to be.
Ready, go?
Anyway, let's not belabor that point. We're not doing them, so... Let's go get the Chocobo! His name's Dread Comet, which is a pretty cool name too. The red Chocobo, so he probably knows Choco Comet. I do feel quite strongly though that it does feel like you just keep getting sent back to the same place over and over again. Have you noticed that? All of the quests seem to take place in the same, like, small handful of areas. Dread Comet! I found you! Prepare to die! Angry!
That's like no chocobo I've ever seen. Something tells me it won't be easily broken.
No stagger! I knew it! Ow! Ambient damage! Ow! me in the butt! He wasn't very hard, to be honest, but I got him. I got a comment feather for that.
Poor beast. There was nothing I could do.
Oh. Oh, I don't like don't like killing the chokibos though. Not a fan. Otto, what you got for me, my dude? Not doing the side missions, but carrying on and enjoying my life. I'm enjoying my Sunday.
Cole said it was an army of Akasha.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills...
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
I got my ass absolutely handed to me by Odin.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items would go to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right.
She's fine. I don't know about Jill though. Jill might not be. No one seems to care about her though.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's hut. Sid's best invention. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. What would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Maybe.
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. What's that battered old box have to do with it?
I think Sid may have hit...
Those two and their bloody treasure hunts.
I know, right? Those two and their fucking treasure hunts! I am so sick of Mid and her goddamn treasure hunts! Shut up! Not everything needs to be a goddamn cutscene!
Did you break? Can you fix it?
Yes, I can fix it, but I'll need to go back to Dalmechia.
There.
You fixed. Sid fixed.
Oh, shut up! I can see that! Christ! It's just all the little moments like that, they're just adding... it doesn't bother me normally, but they're just adding up. It's added up over what feels like fucking days of time wasting.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye, aye.
Actually, yes.
Dion left.
Unless you've another word for... He did have the decency to leave...
No.
The story was getting going again, and now the story has just fucking stopped completely again while we do bullshit off to the side that doesn't have anything to do with what was going on, and the game keeps doing it. The only reason this can be a thing is because they're padding it out, right? It has to be because they're just padding it out.
Don't waste here. The further the flagship sails, I have to get back.
And then at the end of every quest, you get a bit of dialogue like that, which is saying exactly what you're thinking. Like, why are you wasting all this time? It's infuriating. What do you want me to do? Blackthorn again? For fuck's sake! I'm not doing it! You can fuck off, Blackthorn! Ah, I see what he fucking wants. Just running around, talking to people. When there's so much going on in the plot that they could just be dealing with right now. But no. But no. We've got to run around collecting sand and flowers and doing things for people. With no narrative or intrinsic gameplay reward whatsoever, apart from the very few times like this one where it unlocks something. And it's gotta be 3/4 of the game has just been this, right? I'll fight a moorball. A moorball sounds fun to fight. At least. Use the hunt board to locate an extraordinary moorball. I am going to get this game finished. If it fucking kills me. And we're gonna do it right. We're not just gonna skip everything. We're gonna do it how the developers intended and then judge it based on that.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tons of plenty.
An extraordinary moorball. Nectar! Reveal to me, Nectar, where this extraordinary moorball is. You! Carrot! Where's Carrot? In Rosaria. 3 reeds. 3 reeds. Three reeds. Do not attempt to pull it away from the swampy soil. The Whispering Waters in Rosaria. Okay, let's go! The Whispering Waters. I don't think I've ever played a game which is just so collectively good. Like, my overall assessment so far is this game is good. But I fucking hate it. I wish I could go back in time and just tell myself to ignore every single side quest, every single one of them. It's just, I don't get it. I don't get how the game could be so good and so bad at the same time.
Thanks, girl.
I don't understand. Hello. Hi, Carrot. You're rank B, so you shouldn't be too bad.
Right then.
Can we zoom the camera out a bit? So I can see what he's doing, please? Gotta be careful. He's got all goop behind him.
Guess we're all ready.
Oh, come on, stagger. stupid dick. Where's he coming out? Right there. Any second now.
You lose.
Got ya. Okay. Now to do blacksmith shit.
That was definitely anything but ordinary.
Well, it did say find an extraordinary one, didn't it? Where the hell's Dravast? I don't remember. Here. All the way over there. See what I mean? It keeps taking you back to the same freaking places over and over again. How many times have I had to go back to this Fields of Cordova place now? We're gonna do it! We're gonna do it! We're gonna get this freaking game done and out the way. Then I'm gonna get back to Final Fantasy VII Remake and complain about that instead. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry if this is really awkward to watch. It's just, this is how I feel right now about it. And I really hate being negative, especially about a Final Fantasy game. You don't know how much it hurts my soul to be critical of a Final Fantasy game. And it's not like I'm not having fun. Like I said, if I wasn't enjoying it, I'd just stop. But it's just, I want the game to be the good game, the good half of the game. I want the good half of the game to also apply to the other half. That's what I want. It feels like I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV without the good bits. And that's sad. That makes me sad. And what I mean by that is Final Fantasy XIV, the majority of the praise that people have for that game is in its story. And its story is very good. It's like really good. The story is like incredible, but it's really similar to this. Like, this has a really good story. I'm really invested in it. But the story's told through very well done cutscenes. And the story's told through pretty mediocre gameplay. For the most part.
Straight home now.
It's mediocre for the most part, is what I mean by that. In the sense that the majority of the gameplay is like this. It's just boring fetch quests. And it drags it down so much. But it's worth it for the good bits. But the good bits are starting to become very few and far between.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Mama?
Well, that's sad. Like, I'm sure this is really interesting what's going on now. Like, if you're invested in Blackthorn's story and whatnot, it's too much now. It's too much. I think I said already, but the game's already poisoned the well against a lot of this stuff. It's come at the wrong point in the narrative, I think. If this stuff happened earlier on in the game, like if all this stuff was earlier on in the game, I think I'd have been more invested in it. But it's just we're at a point in the plot now where I kind of feel like, why are you doing any of this? Don't you want to go and find out if Jill's okay?
This won't be easy.
And I guess the counter argument to that is, well, it's optional, but it's given it me now to do, right? So...
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Do you mind? That really hurt.
Farewell.
I did it! Shut up, Clive. I'm talking! I am the protagonist!
What's this all about then?
Why do I need to deliver stuff back to you in the hideaway? Can't you do it your frickin' self? Can't you carry your own frickin' coal? Dearie, dearie me. It's better be something good that I've unlocked. Like, ultimate weapon. Ouroboros. A belt to end all belts. That sounds endgamey. I'll take that. That's the reason I was doing it, because I know the plus sign so I can unlock things. Oops.
What do you want?
What do I need though to be able to make it? I don't have any of this. I don't have an orichalcum or a stone tongue. I got a comet feather. So I need to do more hunts before I can make that. That is it, I guess.
He's a surly soaker.
I got your mobile tentacles. I don't care what you got to say about it though. Level 40! I got invigorated Morgan Beard extract. Further increasing consumable potency. Maximized! That'll be handy. Right, what are we doing? Returning to the ironworks. I can't, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to make do without me on the side missions, I'm afraid, for now. I just can't do it. I can't do it! It's hurting my brain too much. Alright, can we get back to the plot now, Mid? Is that okay with you? Like, I don't actually hate Mid as a character or anything, it's just whenever she's on screen, that's when the game seems to just fall apart. It's like, I've now associated her with the bad pacing of the story.
I were right, Clive. My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Aina is one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
I understand that reference!
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharm?
And he almost killed me, so what does that?
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light!
I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Everyone with me?
Fuck! Why are you so scared? Haven't we've killed enough of these by now, surely. Like, they're so trivial. that it? Just those? Easy.
Mid needs every moment we can get her.
Behind me, Lord Rosfield. I'll take care of these fuckers.
Behind you? I'll have you know, earthbreaking here. One struck fear into the heart of every man in the cliffs.
Let's go over here. Oh, okay. Let's go over here. You. Up. Up. Oh. Up. This way. This way. Whoop. What exactly were you worried about? Again?
I thought you said that ship was fast. Oh? I haven't felt this alive in 20 summers. Come on then. Titan!
And you were worried. It's almost like he forgets how powerful he is.
That was easy enough.
Alright, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain.
Clive? But I thought he was...
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
And one of those was bad enough.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Are these like lesser Sleipnirs at least?
Up for another round?
Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield? My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Those are my hands. No matter, heads will roll all the same.
Mate! New plan! You leave! We follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engines dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friend. 'Tis not blood that runs through Omega's veins. These foes will not fall easily.
But they will fall.
They won't fall easily, he says, as they die quicker than the enemies we just fought before this one.
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes. Unless you have a bet.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
Right, attack me! Attack me! No, not you! I wasn't looking at you. This Mega Flare thing just isn't worth the hassle.
Should we make for the ship? Not yet. Wait for my signal.
In your own time, Clive!
Right, run for it!
Hooray! 4,000! I can do the thing I've been trying to do for ages.
Alright, engine full ahead! And hold on tight!
No need to shout.
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye, and they'd have us live and die on their terms. which should answer your question.
Ah. You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Randalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back. Cheerio! Oh, yeah. Do keep up, my boy.
I feel like that's going to take a while.
We can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Greek of mercy. All this. What have I done?
My lord. Between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehere.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours. Look alive, boys! Full ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Aye, aye!
Do you feel that?
Jill.
All hands! Battle stations! Let's see what this girl can do.
so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating. But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Ooh, it's all Dark Knight looking.
Great Gregor's gas!
Barnabas.
Hard Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
It's now or never.
I'll find her. Where did you hide her, Barnabas?
Oh, another one of you. Where am I going? You are all going to die. That is for certain.
I need to hurry.
Ow! Camera, will you just figure... Camera, will you please figure out which direction you want to face? Somewhere, I'm sure.
There are many of us, and only one.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to check my abilities. Oh, why does the map have to slow everything down so much? You, finally! Now I've mastered that, I can finally change this out for you. There we go.
Kane.
Get back.
Clive, how did you...
I'll explain later. Hands. Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Stand still! Phoenix. Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame. In earnest then.
Did like nothing. I am wondering if this Odin fight's gonna top Bahamut. I don't know if they even can. It's pretty cool so far though. Olga looks happy enough anyway.
Can you go on?
I think so. But to where?
You... What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace face the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
This is going to be really freaking hard, isn't it?
We don't have to do this. Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty.
Get him, Toggle!
In the short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking.
That's okay, I guess.
All this fire and fury, and for what? Stopping the night. A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man.
How dare you?
You know naught of this world nor of our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods. I have seen enough. If reason cannot sway you, there are other means of persuasion that might.
He's gonna get this one off, isn't he? I'm not gonna be able to do enough damage.
Cast off your chains.
Uh-oh.
The mantle you've been given.
Uh-oh. This is gonna kill me?
Thus is the light of hope severed.
Okay, story. He's too powerful.
You yield so soon.
Never.
Clive!
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos, You wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Manners, Lord Rosfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation! And abandon everything we hold dear!
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours, and not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back!
Hooray! I lost. Go me.
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice where it led. We need only wait till dawn. This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe? But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for, of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself? I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Jill. Are you sure? If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry, Clive. It is. This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me. If I'm to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, then I will gladly bear your burdens too. last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill. We will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other. That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
Oh, that was really sweet. That was really sweet. Gave us her power.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last Mother Crystal.
The Einherjar is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Well, we almost made it. We almost made it. Now we gotta go all the way back again.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale. But there's tall, and then there's tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherjar, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. But I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
We're running out of time. Anyway, let's go collect some more hides and feathers from chocobos and other various paraphernalia that we need. Power of ice. So what does Shiva do? That's
I should visit Joshua.
cool.
Assuming Talia will allow it.
That's probably pretty useful actually. So what else could Shiva do? That seems really useful. Seems less useful. Attacking while sliding can temporarily freeze enemies. That actually seems pretty good. Might have to try this out instead of... That seems less good. If I can master that. There's 6,000. Master that, put that on here. And I'm probably going to swap Shiva out for the Bahamut for a while, I think. We'll try it out, I guess. Not too fussed about, like, a knockback, to be fair. What else have we got? Yeah, I like the sound of that one.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so. All yours. Come again. I may have more for you.
Talisman of Priming. It's not actually that. Doesn't seem that actually all that good. Hello.
Here you go.
Oh, so many now. Just gonna have to do them, aren't I? Go through it, just do them one at a time. Do them one at a time.
Think you can help?
Another unlock one too. Ruin reawakened in Atlas. 2 S rank boys. I guess I could try Atlas again at some point. Too, see if I'm strong enough for him now. Should be, right?
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
Come back.
He's right there, he's in the infirmary.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of papillons.
What do I owe the honor? Not saying fortune, do you? Should last you a good while. No scratches, all right? Not bad, if I do say so myself. You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you.
Alright, cool. I look forward to seeing you next time. Next time we will probably do some of the side stuff and just get that out the way so I can get the renown from it. So at least now it's not throwing side stuff at me like right in the middle of a freaking plot line. It's actually a break now. Like, it seems like a good time to do this kind of shit. So, look forward to seeing you then. Bye bye!